Is the air on? I'm a little warm. Is it? Okay, good. Okay, great.
So it's a you problem.
It's a you problem. It's a YP. Actually, it's really cold.
Oh, it's on full blast. Okay, good.
Yeah. Is it warm in here? Because I got bit by a mosquito this morning, and I was just wondering.
Yeah.
Oh no, dude!
A mosquito, a spider, and a platypus this morning. I'm feeling kind of weird.
The crank days, it's all the way up. Oh, okay. I'm sweating like a guy in a zombie movie.
We appreciate you coming straight from Australia.
I might.
Yeah.
I came here.
It's the only place where all those animals exist.
Yeah, a giant like purple spider dropped on my back, and as I was leaving, and I didn't notice it, and I flew home with it,
God.
and like an arachnophobia.
Just like arachnophobia.
They should have got that at the customs.
Do you know that?
Are you bringing any giant spiders in on your back? I don't know,
Sir. I'm gonna ask you again. But that movie's great, and I saw it actually like a month ago, and it's still held up. I mean, it's like
arachnophobia.
Stupid.
It's
but
like more
still
like a kids
great.
movie than you
Yeah,
remember,
yeah.
but I loved it. And that dude who plays like the scientist in it,
Yeah.
he went missing hiking, and he died. Like they found his corpse.
He
Attached to
played
the movie or
Warlock.
after?
He's
Do you remember?
Warlock as well.
Yes,
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh my God, that's crazy. Wait, after the
He
movie,
just
obviously.
disappeared.
Yes, in the movie.
This was like a year ago or a year and a half ago.
Oh,
And then they
wow.
found his ass. Poor
Yeah,
guy.
Yeah.
Oh my
He
God.
was a touch late.
Yeah, yeah.
We found
like,
just his ass.
after the death.
They just they
They found
just
his ass, and that's all.
I mean, the ass was in perfect condition.
Folks, speaking of asses in perfect condition, this is a horrible segue to welcome you to the greatest conversation ever. My name is Ryan Rosenberg, and I'm here with Payam Banifaz, my good buddy.
Hello, folks. Gorgeous, gorgeous day with a gorgeous boy.
That's right. And we have a gorgeous guest here today.
Real gorgeous guest. We're really excited for our guest.
We're really excited. You've already heard him talking. You're looking at him. Look at him. He's a cutie.
I'm just waiting. I don't know. Clearly, you guys are acting like I'm going to walk out here.
Yeah.
We had a great guest for you today. You just can't wait to announce
No,
him.
I
He is
imagine-
a foot to our right.
In the edit, it'll just be us, and then we'll cut to you. Just
Yeah.
I can
This will
barely
all be
imagine
silent.
that.
Shut the fuck up.
we always
Cut to
tell
me,
him-
and it's like the masked fucking magician.
I am about to reveal secrets.
But I would like to just say we're so excited for our guest. Our guest is a legend in the comedy game.
A brilliant comedian.
Brilliant comedian.
A mentor.
A
friend.
mentor. When I first started comedy, was someone I admired and looked up to, even though he didn't even know me. And now he does, and it's really, really nice.
We're lucky to have him.
I
We're lucky
refer
to
to
know
him as the GOAT, which you really should. Folks, please put your hands together, whatever you're doing, even if it's operating heavy machinery.
Yeah.
And please put your hands together for Mr. Jon Gabrus.
Thank you.
And
Thank
then
you.
cuts to that camera.
Now who's looking up to who, guys? Come on.
Yeah,
I'm honored
wow.
to be here today on the greatest conversation ever had.
Yes,
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
much.
Pretty close. We make a mistake.
Sorry,
every
my
once in a while,
publicist didn't send me all the info. I was just trying.
too. Part of
Yeah,
it.
I think we didn't send them almost any info, so
Yeah,
you're all
yeah.
good.
This
We're
is
pretty
our fault.
cash. We're casual
They're like,
here.
there's a warehouse that you might want to just walk into and start talking into microphones.
And
And I'm on
everything's
board.
already
Yeah.
I'm glad you came. I'm glad you walked into our little warehouse.
I'm happy that it was because I was in another warehouse briefly and it was fucked up. I think it was like an Al Qaeda trading ground or something
Oh
like
my
that.
God. We
Here
used to
in
record
Silver Lake?
Yeah.
there.
It's over like that.
We used to record there, but the ratings were fucking shit. Nobody liked it at all.
The monkey guys on monkey bars in the background were really distracting.
This is Gavin Newsom's Los Angeles. This is Gavin Newsom's California.
Thanks,
I mean,
Gavin Gruesome.
Oh man, you got him really good. John, what we like to do, the first thing we like to do on the show, we just talk about like, hey, how's life?
Oh, it's absolute dog shit.
Oh, okay.
What if I'm doing amazing right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's great for me as like a white cishet male. Like I drive through LA, no one drags me out of my car and separates me from my family.
The one guy doing great right now, and I don't notice that being a problem.
I guess everyone else must be doing well too. If me, an upper middle class white guy's doing fine. No, it's hard out here, man.
It is.
Yeah, I am also like I've been on maybe a bender for a couple of months too, which is maybe reactionary to things that are going on in my life and outside of it. But otherwise, I'm enjoying myself, but that's because I've been numbing any real thought for about 60 days now, and it's really come home to roost. Like I have some GI issues. Like I fucked my shit up.
What a beautifully honest answer.
Yeah.
You can
What
only
if-
have like apparently 10,000 light canned beers before it starts to really negatively affect you.
That's
Just a heads up for any viewers at
No,
home.
that's good. I've
mean,
been
that's
looking for a
disappointing,
number
to be
because I was
honest.
hoping it was infinity. But yeah, I guess it's good to know.
Speaking
it's
of heavy
10,000.
machinery, put down the canned light beer if you're at beer number 9,999.
That's disappointing.
Yeah,
we
it's-
always thought light beer was going to be what saved this country.
I thought we were in the clear.
I
thought
thought
we were in
pushing,
clear.
light beer, you're in the clear. It's like that famous saying. And I thought for sure you're going to have thousands of them before it negatively affected
Right.
you.
I agree, my man. Thank you also for just such a vulnerable, honest answer. And I hope
yeah.
it wasn't like an intrusive question.
Oh,
I was
it really
expecting-
was. I'm going to have to talk to my publicist to talk to your guy's booker. And
We
just say-
gave-
You don't have a publicist. You can't afford a publicist. I learned about publicists. You have to pay them just to like get you on podcasts and shit. It's the craziest racket in the world.
I spent such a fortune on a publicist
Yes.
when I had a TV show coming out, and they were like, "We booked you on podcasts." I'm like, "These are my friends."
Yeah, and you're like, oh, I guess I wasted all the money I made on the show.
Also, podcast is like the one place people know who I am. Like I don't need any juice there. Get me on fucking Myers or something.
Yeah.
Oh, the Doughboys. Oh, sick. Okay.
how could I have put that together?
This is my 80th episode, and I'm supposed to give you 5 G's this month for putting me on it.
And for folks out there who don't have publicists, so you just basically just get them on retainer on like a monthly basis.
Yeah,
basically,
yeah.
kind of?
You can drop them. Some people are wealthy enough to like run with it full time, but
Right.
like you drop them. I mean, I drop. I'm like, how about 1 month is like all I got to promote this fucking
Yeah.
thing, and it's a real weird aspect of the business, where you're like, I don't understand fully how different you are from my manager, but they do get you things. But then you start to realize how fucked up the entire industry is. Like,
Totally.
I did like some random dude's podcast, and he was like based out of Vegas, and he's like, we talk about movies, and he had like 5,000 followers, but he also had he followed 5,000 accounts, and I was like, and he must just be like. Connect these publicists get like a connection with someone, and it's like they'll have anyone we offer up on their pod, you know what I
Right.
mean? Because then I've had the opposite. When I was running my old podcast High and Mighty, publicists would reach out to me, and I would be like, there's no way this lady who wrote a book about parrots wants to do High and Mighty. Like, this is just what the publicist is like. We heard High and Mighty has 3,000 listeners. Let's
Yes.
get them on there. Yeah.
We get some of the worst ones for my improv podcast. We get people who are like, this old author would love to come talk about their book. I'm like, I assure you they would not love it. They would be so embarrassed to come into this little room.
Watch 1 minute of our show and then re-ask your 70-year-old history professor if he wants to come on and talk about
Oh, he's going to fly in from New York?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, perfect.
So they don't listen to the podcast, like so they have they just look at how many people are listening to it, and then
I don't think
basically-
anyone with a job has ever done it well. I really, if you have a job, everyone's just like, how do I get out of here by 5?
It's almost freeing knowing that.
Yeah, I
It's
agree.
really one of the things I've learned as I've gotten older. I'm a middle-aged man now, and as I've gotten older, just seeing how bad everyone is at stuff and how stupid everybody is, it's not the most positive outlook on life, but
Yeah.
it certainly makes me feel better about being bad and dumb about everything.
Yeah, it shatters the illusion that you're not good enough. It's like, oh, everybody's so fucking regular.
Yeah,
Like,
we're all
I have
mid.
never-
Everyone is mid.
Everyone I've ever
Right.
met that I thought was way better than me is actually like way worse than me. You know what I mean? Where I'm like, oh, you're awful to be around.
Yeah.
Like I thought I wanted to meet you, and you're terrible.
You're right. Everybody's fucking stupid.
Everyone but us.
Everybody's stupid.
Well, no, I would say I always thought I was stupid and everyone was smarter than me. And then it was kind of freeing to find out, no, we're all almost equally stupid.
Yeah, I agree.
There's only people who are slightly more stupid and slightly less stupid.
You just
know?
pick your thing to be good at, and then you sort of forgo all the other stuff.
Yeah, and then you go like, I'm smart because I'm really good at being an electrician. And you're
Yeah.
like, okay, well, I'm smart because I'm good at
Okay,
improv.
well, we're in the water now, so fuck
Yeah,
you.
good luck, asshole.
Yeah, you know
well,
what I
I'm grounded in wellies. You can't even electrocute me. Hits me with a taser. Doesn't work like that. I'm like, why does an electrician have a taser? It's like you're not a master of electricity. You fix electricity. You're not I'm in my head. They have superpowers. I'm
Right.
like,
He's Raiden in your head.
That's the thing with social media, though. It's got everybody thinking that like there are so many people who really got their shit together, but they're all poor, they're all stupid, and all their relationships are falling apart.
yeah, we're all poor.
So huge. That's such a big indictment. Everyone's stupid, everyone's poor, and all their relationships.
What's
are
a
broken.
bummer is that most people are poor, but it seems to be some of the stupidest really got rich.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's all, you called it, Payam, it's all this like feigning expertise that is like the mode where it's like, actually, I'll tell you. Even like shrink it all the way down to like Twitch, and it's like, this is how you beat Super Mario Brothers. And it's like, okay, that's like a
I should
weird...
have just kept playing the game. Then, I guess.
Got to keep trying hard, and like, oh, okay. Well, I would have too if I was getting like $1,000 a month off subscribers. Yeah.
Totally.
Oh, note to self: learn to play video
Learn to
games
play
for
Mario
money.
for a cash.
How do you get Twitch followers? You just keep playing fucking video games and hope people follow your account?
Yeah, I don't really know. I honestly, I don't know how you grow in any capacity now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, grow a follow. I feel like it's just so inundated with shit. Like, because I've been in the podcast game for longer than a lot of people. They're always like, "What? How do I?" And I'm like, "Bro, I have no fucking clue." Sibling, I have no fucking clue how you get followers.
If you die on air, that's
that's what I do. You
really
fake
good.
your own death. Then it's like, did he die? And then it's a black and white montage.
Like 3.5 million followers.
Remember you. That'd be nice.
Man.
Let's throw to a Gabrus remembrance right now. Great.
Just black and white footage of my mom birthing me. It's like, where did you guys get that?
Wait, what?
I don't even think cameras existed then.
Your publicist is actually really good. She's really hooked it up.
Fuck, I owe Rosie another paycheck. I got you, babe.
No, we got a lot of.
Well, that's why I was making a joke, but her name is Rosie.
I was like, is it me? Yeah.
No, sorry, I got no paychecks for you.
Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I can cut you off a little bit when you pay me for this episode. I could throw
Okay, perfect.
a kickback, a
That's not
little
gonna be very
payola.
much.
The only problem is this, and I'm embarrassed to even say it, is we can't pay you anything more than $25,000 for this episode.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
so
okay.
fucking embarrassed.
Well, yeah, I'm glad you said it up front because then
Well, we
I'll
used
put
to
in
pay
about
26.
$25K of effort. Rather
Actually,
than
I really didn't say it up front. We literally, I said it as we started the podcast, so I'm even more embarrassed.
I
Yeah.
am too, for you. I would have never done that. He's sort of the money guy. He's supposed to set all the deals before
For
we get
$25K,
started.
I'll walk out a quarter of the way through the episode, and we'll call
A
it
quarter of the way?
Well, I'm 100. That's my day rate. My day rate. My
amazing.
podcast rate. Please, maybe 6 figures to go. Like, yeah. Well, I got into comedy when I was 19 years old.
What's your mom's deal?
Yeah, she's a nurse.
No, this is great. Do you know how many comedy fans are at home right now?
Just
Masturbating,
pounding their dicks.
pounding their meat.
Just
all the-
absolutely cranking their hogs, going like, "Fuck, dude! You see the black tablecloths?"
Yeah, I think
Whoa.
I think what it is, Jon Gabrus, right off the bat, saying something that was from the heart, was very was what do you call it? Vulnerable.
Yeah.
Immediately, people are going to be beating their meat.
Yeah. I can't. My vulnerability is fucking panacea to these horny freaks.
It's through the
Nice.
roof.
What's panacea?
I think it means it's like good and makes them feel better, but I might be wrong.
I think it's like the
Or is
thing
it
that
Pangea?
Cures everything.
Pangea
Cures
was
all
a sort of
land.
continent that was stuck
The-
together.
the
right?
mega continent.
Yeah.
Y'all
That's
remember the
pretty good.
mega continent?
Oh, I wish.
That was crazy.
I dream of Pangea.
Is that a song I don't know, or was that an original?
That's me doing a Madonna song, I think, with replacing Pangea. Which
like
is
it.
like I dream of San Re. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I
didn't-
like it.
I thought it was like a show tune.
Oh, maybe it is.
We were talking about
Pangea.
Well,
Yeah,
it could be.
Pantages.
Let's write the show.
Yeah.
The mega continent.
Actually-
People are dying for this. We need 12 more songs about the mega continent. Bro, I think we should just switch the topic of the show.
We have to write it about Pangea, a thing that sort of people talk about.
Well, because we got the panacea rhyme.
Yeah, which we don't know what that is.
Wait, Payam, where are we on the definition? He's like still in the computer. Like, I'm closer. Give me another minute.
Guys, I just got a call from the Pantages. They want Pangea.
We're going to do Pangea Pantages. It's panacea for the people.
Nice.
Guys, I'm out. I don't like
Nice.
this.
Why?
I don't know.
That's
Bars.
You're being negative.
Yeah,
You're being negative.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we should box you out of this production anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. I mean, you have about 5 more minutes before you need to leave.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, great. I'm racing over to do 8 minutes of Comedy Bang Bang.
Wow, he's paying you a lot. That's
It's
amazing.
pretty not bad for
Wow,
me.
that's really good.
Just go in there and go, hey, it's me, Gino. Gotta go. All right. And you can make it.
He's a
direct the podcast.
genius. I'm on the website right now. This guy's a genius.
I'm on Reddit just saying, is Gabrus really that fat? Search your name on Reddit once a month. Just to,
I
like,
love
just
Gabrus. Is he really that fat?
I'm a huge fan, but I'm actually worried about him. I hope he doesn't kill himself.
Our good friend Carl Tart once told me, don't ever do that. Don't ever Reddit your like Comedy Bang Bang.
And he still
episode.
does it once a month and bugs
it
out.
bothers the shit out
Yep.
of him. And I did it, and the last episode it did, people literally were like, I sucked in that episode, and that like I kind of ruined the episode. And
I know that sometimes the comments are right. That's the problem.
I was like, no, honestly.
The real brutal
what
thing is that
bothered
sometimes
me-
the people are
honest.
correct.
What bothered me was a couple of the people I was like, that's
Skating
kind of what
accuracy.
happened.
Right.
Like
Pinpoint.
I started as like one thing and then ended up like trying to come out with a rap album, and it just like didn't work. So I'm sorry to everybody.
That's too
just,
bad.
Listen to that episode.
Yeah, I got one time. It's like still like one of the number one results. It says like on Reddit, it says, "Is Jon Gabrus ... And then when you open it, and it's like alt-right. And I was like, what?
Oh my god.
I was like, that's like the 10th guess.
Right.
I'm like, I thought I was gonna say gay
Okay.
because I don't know the answer to that question.
Yeah, stop guessing. Let's just stop guessing.
You
all
know
the
that
things
you're
I
alt
am.
right. You just don't know.
Yeah,
if you're gay.
I might be a gay alt-righter.
You're gonna have to come out as a lot of stuff.
alt-right.
Nice.
That's Matthew McConaughey taking
that's
a right
what
hand
you were
turn.
doing. Okay.
I said a
wasn't
joke
sure.
actually a week ago about Matthew McConaughey. I was like, if Matthew McConaughey was what do you call it? One of those like deputies in the court.
Yeah.
A bailiff.
Bailiff.
And the judge walks in and be like, all rise, all rise, all rise. Nobody laughed. Nobody even looked at me.
Well, I'm glad you retried it on this podcast, and I will say it did make me laugh.
I mean,
Yeah.
that-
I was way ahead of it the whole time,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like
Yeah, we'd
I was,
already done
yeah,
the first
yeah,
version
yeah.
of it.
Yeah. In all
I saw
fairness-
the scaffolding, but I was on board. I'm gonna actually hit Reddit real quick. And
You're a
just post
supportive.
Oh,
guy.
no. And just like, is Payam Banifaz alt-right? And gay?
And oh wow.
And I don't know the answer to either of those questions.
it. If P, then Q. You know.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, sure.
Mind your P's and Q's.
Right. You're
I don't know why I keep like nodding to the camera like.
We like it. We like it. Keep mugging. Absolutely. I mean, clip it.
Clip it. We got another clip. You
We
got
got a
it.
producer in the back live clipping as fast as he can.
Live clipping.
He's live
These are all
clipping.
posted. He's got Hootsuite open, and they're
The
going.
whole show's
they're
been
going
posted
out.
before we finish recording.
Sweet.
It's not a live stream. It's a really difficult job for one person.
Now we're going to see if we can get some sort of like, clips out of this that can end up on Pornhub. Because
got
I
you.
hear there's a lot of traffic on that.
Yeah, you have to go to where your customers are.
And
Yeah.
all
Do
our
you want me to
custom-
get stuck in a washing machine or something like that?
And then just, I don't know, masturbate until someone comes and gets you.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Let's
Like,
pretend we're step siblings. That seems to be super popular.
what
Right.
the fuck is that about?
Dude,
Since the pandemic, people have lost their minds.
I'm so happy to hear that it's not just like my algorithm. You know, I need
Yes.
validation that, and I'll tell you what, I think divorce is so common in America, and our generation are children of divorce so
just
much.
half the
that's
people
like,
you know.
It's like stepmoms and step sisters, but it's
Right.
like there's not even porn anymore where it's just like, this is a random hot woman I met. It's always like, why did there have to be the woman who was married to your own father?
Yeah.
And it's so frequent. And like, I'm too into it, but because they'll say shit like, your father never fucks me like this. And you're like, who is this for?
Why am I here for the whole 1 hour of this?
Yeah, why am I watching all? I mean, I know why. We be edging. And I ain't talking about you too.
Clip it. Chris, clip.
Chris, etch out. Okay, I'm canceled.
Oh my God.
And then, like, do
I'm
some-
gay outright and canceled.
If I can get a note for that, it's like we be edging, we be edging, we be
Oh,
edging,
yeah,
like
Ice
we
Cube.
club in.
Yeah, Ice
See if we can kind of get that viral. We be edging, and we never come. Man, I've been edged.
I'm
before.
glad we started the show, huh?
Yeah, me too.
It's just important to get the male voice out there.
It's
You know
about
what I
time.
mean?
It's about time people heard about grown men watching pornography on the internet. Finally, a podcast for
I
me.
couldn't be
Yeah.
more embarrassed. I just couldn't be. My parents like to be supportive, and I don't know why at this
Well,
point.
some of the clips, your producer is just clicking and dragging into the trash can on his
Right,
desktop,
right.
which is good. He's still got to make the clips, but then trash them.
Immediately.
He's contracted to make the clips. He does not have to post them on Ford. He has
Yeah.
the final say.
Yeah. Right.
He
Is
could
it?
take us down in a heartbeat.
Oh
With
yeah.
what we've said just today.
Yeah.
About
If
porn.
whatever you're watching, viewer at home or on your phone while driving, like you are seeing the final cut. We have cut out so
This
much
is probably
shit.
15 minutes total.
Yeah,
I would assume.
exactly, yeah.
We've been recording for 4 hours already.
Between all the licensed music we sang and all the like chapters we read from those
Yeah.
like fucked up. Why am I gonna even say it?
You're like, I don't even know a book title.
All the chapters we read from the encyclopedia.
Spider-Man.
If I just literally couldn't think of the name of a book, and I thought about The Catcher in the Rye.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
a good
I
one.
think of, I
That's a
think
good
of
one.
things I read in 8th grade because
Yeah,
that's when I
'cause
was
I stopped reading.
required to
There was a
read them.
jerking off scene in that book, right? Or like something like that.
I can tell you that on page 67, Holden Caulfield says Stradlater was a very sexy bastard. I remember that because I was fucking a kid reading the book and I couldn't get over a guy calling another guy a sexy bastard.
Right.
I was like, that's cool.
Right.
And it's stuck in my head. and I'm like, I don't remember anything else about the book.
Page 67, page 67. Anytime you're having a bad day, just go to page 67.
Yeah, that's how I knew I was like lightly on the spectrum. Is like I could still name the pages that like saving throws are on in Advanced Dungeons and Dragons Volume 2.
But you were a kid then,
Page
right?
101. What?
Yeah.
You
I
were
was a kid,
I
so
feel
it
like
locks in.
like
Like music
locks in.
lyrics. Yeah.
I feel like I have literally very vivid memories of being 4 years old, like 5 years old, like a very specific moment, but I remember all of it.
Which one? What was the moment?
Would they
Having
call those-
sex with my stepsister.
At 5.
Yeah.
Whoa. Clip it.
Clip it.
That's what they call
Clip
a core
it,
memory.
then trash it. Clip and trash. No, like dumb
My
things.
stepsister's a senator now. So.
Yeah.
We cannot mess with her life. I love her.
We can't fuck Gillibrand over again.
Yeah, my stepsister Jill Stein is she's too busy for this shit. Where is Jill Stein?
You got my vote.
Jill Stein
Where
comes
is Jill
fucks
Stein?
around
That's a
every
great
4 years
question.
and then goes and fucking hides in a hole somewhere. What was I gonna say? Something about porn or fucking porn. Or, what was
You
I
have this very vivid memories from when you were 5.
like
What-
I remember taking a glass Coke bottle back in the days in Iran. All the Coke bottles were made of glass, and I broke it, and a piece of it went in my stomach,
Oh,
and that I remember.
did it cut you?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
cut me good.
Wow.
Cut me good. Cut me good. Yeah, no, I remember like then we went to a doctor, and like I also remember them putting in like a shot in my stomach, like a local.
Whoa, cool.
Yeah.
That is
That's
kinda
pretty
cool.
badass.
I love a vivid memory like that, something
Yeah.
visceral, because it's like, why that moment? But I do get it.
I mean, why that moment? The moment you're 5 and break a glass
Yeah, that's
bottle and
true.
have to
Maybe
go to the
that's-
doctor and
that's
get an
true.
injection. Yeah, that's like clearly like a
Yeah.
memory that's going to be
Yeah.
stuck with you.
Yeah, it was probably traumatic.
Yeah.
I have that. I cut my head open in a Macy's in the furniture department.
Oh, boy.
I was sitting on the ottoman, like across from the matching chair that it had. My sister was in the chair, but I thought we were both on chairs. So we're
classic
laughing
lean
and-
back.
Yeah, it was a joke, and I like throw myself back into the chair, but there's no chair there. So I just slam myself onto like a glass table, onto like the corner of a table, and it cut my head right here. And I just started like kind of screaming, and I just remember having blood from like my fingertip to my elbow, just like
Whoa.
fully red, and it's just like in my brain forever. And then there was a nurse that happened to be there, and she put a diper on my head because she had a diaper bag. And
Whoa,
that
that's
was
The
crazy.
diaper was dirty.
Yeah, that's way,
It was clean.
That's a way to get a nickname for life.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like walking out with a bloody diaper on your head, like, and someone. Thank God, cell phones didn't exist back then.
Yeah, that catchy nickname, Bloody Diaper Head. It
I
would've been
mean,
horrible.
There's a few other variations,
Yeah,
but yeah,
yeah.
bloody diaper head might be a mouthy one, but it works. Still.
Yeah.
Speaking of splitting your head open, I have a distinct memory of I jumped up and hit my head on the corner of a cabinet in my childhood home because my mom had put cupcakes on top of the toaster oven, and I was jumping up to try to lick the frosting because I couldn't really reach it, and I jumped up and just hit the corner of the cabinet, and it was like instant karma. I like split the top of my head open, blood was running through my hair, and my mom was like, "What are you trying to do, Jonathan?" And I was like, nothing. I was just
a cupcake in the air.
I was like, like a fucking dog. I was like a German Shepherd.
I think that
That
sucks.
is perfect.
You couldn't really sue anybody, but you could have sued some. You
I
could
should
have
have.
sued Macy's,
I
right?
should
And
have,
Huggies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And nurses and my mom. Yeah, I should have sued everyone
took my
involved.
mom,
My
sued
fucking
my
sister
mom.
is dead in a ditch because I sued her. So
Sued
bad.
my mom and sister, fucked my stepmom and stepsister. Life is A-okay.
Dude, on Pornhub, I'm living a great life.
Also, you sued your mom till like she died.
Yeah.
To death?
Yeah, sued her to death. Yeah, emancipated. It was tight.
I
Emancipated.
maybe got too good of a lawyer. I feel bad about it.
Yeah, now I'm in podcasting.
Now I'm making boku bucks in podcasting.
Yeah, I'm about to be, I hope.
Fingers
Yeah, we'll
crossed.
see.
Clip that.
Clip and trash.
Every time we're sort of accidentally sad, clip it.
Accidentally.
No, that's what I'm selling, baby.
As soon as we accidentally reveal how sad we actually are.
Yeah.
As soon as the facade slips a hot moment, like, but for real, you ask me one question, you're like, "How are things?" I'm like, "Honestly, not good, friends." You're like, "Oh, right. How about porn?"
Let's get you somewhere you're a little more comfortable. What are you thinking about porn these days?
Hey, you're kind of being a little introspective, and it's depressing all of us. Like, yeah, well, just you wait and see.
No, I
Wait
prefer
till we
to.
get off mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait till we get off one. We're gonna talk about porn.
Finally get to cut loose about the real porn we're into.
Oh
Because they don't have to be your stepmom.
Oh my God. Why do we have you on?
I have no idea. I say that like this is what's being asked in my head
Yeah.
constantly.
Right.
But speaking of, whoa, Was the table just doing something?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
We'll never know.
I just brought up lawsuits, and now I'm worried.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Well, now I'm a pretty litigious guy.
Are you
so-
litigious?
don't clip
Because
that.
you should be.
I'm pretty litigious.
Have you ever sued anybody?
No, I've never even clicked yes on a
Right.
class action suit to
Yes.
get like a random $275. The last one was Criterion Collection or Criterion Channel, and I was like, I don't want to sue these guys like an art, it's like suing a museum.
What was the class action suit like?
It's
These
so
movies
much.
actually aren't good.
It's like so much to read, and it's clearly some like dumb. And I'm like, I don't want to be a part of the guys who or the people who get $4 off this. But I have a friend, my friend Ashley. She signs up for every class action lawsuit that comes and like forgets about it, and then she's just constantly getting like $40, $60 checks in the mail and stuff. Like, and you're like, if other people are gonna do it, like, fuck, dude, you know, it's. I can't believe we care this much about corporations. I'm like, I don't want to sue them. It's like they're still a company.
Right. Apparently, this is money they stole from everybody that they owe back. So,
Lawyers have determined that I deserve some of this, and I'm still like, no, keep
Yeah.
it.
No, you hit my car. It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
have
gonna-
insurance. I'll deal with it. Yeah.
I'm not
One time, a guy rear-ended me on Fairfax Avenue, and we pulled over, and I was fucking heated for some reason. Just like one of those days where everything bothered you, and then getting rear-ended is like
Very bothersome.
I got out of the car and I started storming towards the guy, and he came up and he was like, "I'm so sorry," and he only had one hand, and I went, totally okay. My energy just fully dropped, like my fully healed over. Where I was like, yeah, it's fine. It's really fine. I'm not gonna fucking yell at it. No matter. I truly. The detail is just in my head. The second I had to look at a person and go like, am I going to yell at a stranger right now? I'm like, no, get back in the car. I was like, what do I care? It's a lease. I just buy. I just got back in the car and I was like, what was I going to do? Scream at a stranger?
Am I going to get in a fight on the street?
Am I going to what's the end game there of like, you fuck. This is something I've noticed in my older age. There are those people who can't let a slight be dropped. Like, oh, they brought me the wrong beer at the bar, and then they never let it go.
It's like you're ruining your own day at this point.
Right at that point, I was making it worse for myself,
Right.
and I was like, "Oh, it's just a fucking car. It's not like it's a Volkswagen station wagon that I'm leasing." And it's like, why did I fucking get so angry? And that's a lot of times, a lot of things lately. And again, not to be too revealing here, but I'm starting to realize like. My therapist has said the phrase, if it's hysterical, it's historical. And if it's like, so all of a sudden I'm freaking out. I'm like, wait, what is this actually about? It's not about the guy who rear-ended me. It's not about the guy. I don't have to get my fucking Filipino fighting sticks from underneath my car seat and whoop his fucking ass Kali Eskrima style.
It's cool that you have
Although
them.
that's very impressive, by the way. But
By the way, I do have Filipino fighting sticks in my car seat and in my house in case of an intruder.
That's your weapon of choice? Why that?
I don't know. Imagine just like a 300-pound naked guy with 2 sticks. Like
Yeah,
that just seems. I mean, I don't know why I'm naked.
Yeah, you whip your clothes off every
You
time?
don't have to be naked.
I guess if it's by the car, I'm more dressed. But if you come in my house, I'm nude with 3 sticks.
Hello.
Can I ask you something? And I'm not trying to be mean in any way. When he put his hands up, and you saw he only had one hand, were you kind of part of you like, okay, so I see what the problem is.
Well, I
This
was
is
like,
what happened.
I didn't like use it as like, oh, that's why he crashed into me.
Oh, okay, that was my first
Because
thought.
I was also.
I feel bad
to
about
be
that.
fair, I was more than likely driving with one hand as well. You know?
Sure, of
And
course.
I have 2, so I was like, why? But it was more about like it was just such an instant reminder of like, are you gonna berate this person?
Right.
Because the only other time I've ever got in like a fender bender like that and got out, it was a person who didn't speak like a word of English, and I'm like,
What do you get at?
and what am I gonna do? Berate this person and like then finally go, you're right, mister. You're like super smart and a better driver than me. And I'm like, thank you.
Even
And
if
I
you
drive away,
are
and I'm like,
totally
that's
right.
the interaction I needed.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And then
yeah.
I rear end someone and they get out and I'm like, pull my arm into my sleeve.
That's the action of a very emotionally intelligent human being.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm trying to just take that breath and realize what's actually bothering me.
Right.
Because I can tell like when I'm getting into a funk is when I start to second guess if people I know are my closest friends like me.
Oh,
You ever get that feeling where I'm like,
all the time.
where I'm like, oh, Ben Rogers is pissed at me. And I'm like, well, no, that's how he is.
Right.
You know him. And
I've just been acting weird for a week, and I haven't talked to anybody. And
right. And you start smiling.
mind
Oh,
starts
I've just
racing.
been home with all the windows closed, just blasting joints all day long, and now I'm worried everyone hates me. It's like, wait a minute.
I'm worried if anyone thinks I'm gross. I guess I do. like that's what it is. It's pure projection. It's like, oh, I hate myself, and now I'm gonna be like, you do. But
Yeah, you're the one who hates me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
this is, if
exactly.
you think about it, the underlying cause of it really is anxiety. It's like fear. And I wonder if when we're feeling more vulnerable, you're also feeling a little bit more anxious.
For
and right
sure,
now you've
of
been through a
course.
vulnerable time.
Yeah.
Maybe you're more sensitive to how people. But I could tell you, like, just knowing both of you guys give such a warm, positive energy to people. Like you're
That's
two
nice.
people who
Same.
don't have to worry about that.
Right, and
it's
I-
sad that like it's always the nicest people who have to worry about it,
Right.
and the dickheads who don't worry about it one bit.
Yeah, it's so funny. Like the people who
Yes.
other people think are assholes, they're just going
They're-
through life.
they don't
just-
care.
Yeah, they're just living life.
Ignorant
You're
It's
like,
Yeah.
who? What do you mean? What do you, I'm not going to stay here for this. I'm out of
Yeah,
here.
I'll leave an interaction with someone who I don't think even knows who I am, and I'll be like, I can't believe that the producer for Ryan and Payam's podcast, they fucking hated me. And it's like, I don't think you interacted with the person at all.
yeah,
It's like,
totally.
yeah, but I felt like they hated me. It's
But
like,
the default is, if I don't make everyone happy, they hate me.
if they don't actively come up to me and go, you were so funny, thank you so much for
Yeah.
doing this, I'll be like, I blew it.
Yeah,
I'm a fucking baby. I'm an emotional baby. But I'm aware.
It's good to know.
Yeah, it's good to know.
good to
yeah.
know.
I'm very emotional. It's funny. I'm not sensitive. I'm emotional, and I really realize that they're two separate things. That like I react big to certain things that don't necessarily need that reaction. I'm very in tune to my emotions enough to like be able to cry when I really need to, but it takes a lot to like offend me or hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't think I'm sensitive, but I'm definitely very emotional.
I think I've kind of sit
Yeah.
in that world too. Also, not to stereotype, but that sounds very Iranian, based on my other Iranian friends.
Very-
of like super emotional,
astute, my man.
but
Stoic,
fucking stoic,
but- right.
but like will hold their cousin and cry about something beautiful.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I only cry about beautiful things, but
I'm a movie crier. I'm a big time movie crier, and I think it's part like that's how I can really allow myself to feel emotions is like
Yeah.
via movies. Like I went to go. This is hyper specific, but I saw the new Superman in my childhood movie theater, the Belmore Playhouse on Long Island, alone. Super stoned, and then there's all this like dad shit, and I have a dead dad, and it's like it's always activated me, and it was just like I'm just sitting there alone, hysterical, crying, going, "This fucking movie rules," and like texting people after, and they're all like, "I hated it." And I was like,
It meant nothing to me.
I was like doing so. I brought some other stuff into the screening. I think.
I'm always crying in movies at like happy stuff.
Same,
you know,
dude,
like
yeah.
not so much the sad stuff. Like it can make me feel a lot, but the happy stuff is what really makes me like. Or
can't-
in sports movies,
Yeah,
like when they
sports
achieve
movies-
something in a sports movie that they've been going for the whole time.
It's built to work on men. The sports movie shit always works on me. I can't describe the exact. I can give you the genre of moment that always weeps me. It's like, it's when they go like, "Fuck it." There's no other choice but to do the right thing in this moment, like that. And it's Spike Lee, and they throw the pizza.
I got emotional in what was it? Independence? Not Independence Day. What is the one with Bruce Willis and the asteroid?
Armageddon.
Armageddon.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
when he's like, "Fuck it, I got to do this," and he goes into the. I cried in
Yeah.
the theater.
Oh yeah, that's a fucking weepy movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one works. Blue collar older men doing emotional things for some reason that
Totally.
really
Yeah,
affects
yeah.
me. I couldn't imagine
Why?
why.
Yeah, sacrifice for
Told
the
you
next
my
generation.
electrician father is dead, right?
I cry. I don't know why, and I don't even care about this movie. But the movie Invincible with
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark
Yeah.
Wahlberg, where he plays like a punt returner,
Plays based on a real guy who
Yeah.
did walk on to the Eagles when they did an
and it's
open
kind of
call.
incredible. You're like, I'm not quite good enough, but I made it through. Oh yeah,
Bro,
Makes me cry
if
every
I'm in the
time.
right headspace, I can cry at the end of a Transformers movie when Optimus gives that like humanity will continue together with love and friendship. You know,
love
like that shit just works
His
on
voice is something so soothing and like fatherly. I could see
Yes.
why you get emotional.
Also,
with
I think it's been like loosely in my life now for like 40 years.
Right.
The Transformers
Right,
have been a part of my
right.
life in some capacity.
So
Optimus
crazy.
is my dad.
Clip that.
Clip
that and don't
You
trash
are
it.
funny. Thank you, Optimus.
You can stop trying.
I'm
and annoying
proud of
everybody.
you. Take a breath.
Are your all dad like that too? Or your
Go
dad,
buy
like, sort
a
of,
vegetable, son.
And try eating it. But start with just purchasing it.
none of this is nice. All of these are kind of mean.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Please.
Thank you.
Please,
I am,
guys.
and I'd like to say I'm sorry.
No, thank you so much. Are you guys' dads like like that? Are your dad's dad like? Have your dad ever said, "I'm proud of you"? Is it that kind of dad?
No, I think my dad, he worked a lot, drank a lot. I don't think I'm alone in that at my age. But he would like get like drunk, emotional, sensitive. But at that point, it would be like annoying to me. You know what I mean? He would like. I always used to say,
You're like, hey, I want this at a normal level, not at the overflowing.
Right, and he would like jam fathering into like the 1 hour we had like overlapping in like 5 days. You know what I mean? And I'd be like, oh, this is too much. You're trying to get a lot done.
I'm still 12.
Yeah, right. Like, relax, Pop. But he the thing was, he had a better understanding of he was a funny guy, and he was a grip, so he worked in TV, he worked for the news, but he understood the difficulty of the job, and like he cared, like he would understand victories in my career. And so that's like the main thing I miss, because my mom is just like, did they pay for your Uber? And I'm like, yeah, they paid for my Uber. What the fuck are you I'm trying to tell you, I got this amazing opportunity. And you're like, and all your meals get paid for too? I'm like, yes, Joanne. What the fuck do you care about that so much for?
Try to listen to the part that I'm saying.
Yeah. What about the parts that are exciting me?
Yeah.
And then, so be careful. Anything, if my mom can make it like well, I'm worried about you, just be careful. Flying to Hawaii to shoot a TV show, that's really dangerous. It's like, no, Mom, this is the best fucking thing that's ever happened to me. Don't even try to find, well, those airplanes, they'll crash. It's like, okay, yeah.
You can drown in the ocean.
Be careful out there, Jonathan. I know you love the ocean, but be careful.
Is your mom Iranian?
No, she's Italian American, which is
I thought that your mom might have been Iranian.
Yeah.
I mean,
hey, look, I'm not gonna lie. Because my dad doesn't know his real dad. We don't, and his mom was like a liar. We don't really know half of what our ethnicity is, and so it's this really fun game my family's playing, and. This is so complicated, but my dad's stepdad was off the boat German, and he was our grandfather. So we assumed we were German on one side and Italian on the other, because he was culturally German, spoke German in the house and all that. So we're like, oh, we're German and Italian. My brothers all have like Italian flag and German flag tattoos, and then it's like we learned that's like we might not actually be German. It's like now it's a game of chicken of like we can't do 23andMe because it invalidates like all of our core childhood memories.
Yeah, right.
But I am very curious because we don't even. Because someone will always be like, Gabrus, what kind of name is that? And I'm like, I have no idea.
Yeah.
But the only time the word ever appears is in the Punjabi word Gabru, which is my last name without the S. And it means like bros or dudes. And Gabrus is the plural of that. And I'm like, that obviously that's not my name. We think it might be like been like Gabrowitz or Gabruski or something like that at Ellis Island, and it got shortened.
Right.
But so I have no idea what half of my. Long story short, I could be Iranian.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could
but
be.
most likely I'm like some sort of Mediterranean. My dad was 6'5" with blonde hair and blue eyes, and I look exactly like my mom, but she's really short. So I got like some of my dad's height, my mom's girth.
That's nice.
Clip that, send it to my mom. Mother's Day is just around the corner.
And then trash it.
I got my dumb mom's girth. Got my mean dad's height.
But the only reason
I'm doing great over here, guys. Thanks for having me on the largest
You are doing
podcast in the
great.
universe, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Whatever sticks is what we're going with.
The name, we don't have a name officially, so keep trying.
Keep going, gamers, please.
Welcome to the largest podcast in the universe. We are in a building that is over 700,000 square feet.
The Al Qaeda is training right off here behind camera.
Yeah.
Clip that.
I love this joke that you keep making that
Silver
we're
Lake,
doing
California.
terrorism.
2025.
But the only reason I asked you if your mom was Iranian, because like growing up like in Iranian culture, like I feel like moms are they lead with a lot of like fear, not on purpose, but it's just like I think some of it is like the immigrant like mentality, fear, and then the other is just sort of cultural, where it's like don't do that or this thing will happen, or like little things like don't scream in your room or whatever when you're playing with your brother that someone's going to call the police, or like some shit like that. It's always like the worst case thing will happen if this thing you continue.
What you're describing, and again, not to quote you, but what you're describing is anxiety. They just don't know, that generation, especially like immigrant generation, does not know what their experience is anxiety. I'm like, Mom, you have anxiety. And she's like, no, I don't. And I'm like, well, you're absolutely concerned during a lightning storm that we're in the house and we can't pick up the phone because we'll die. That's anxiety. And she's like, no, it's not. When I have it, it's actually smart, and I'm thinking ahead. When you have it, I guess in LA, it's called anxiety.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Does your mom ever come out here?
She's come out here a few times, yeah.
She likes it?
She likes it. it's one of those things where you're like I go to visit my mom. She's like, I wish I saw you more. And I'm like, well, you come fucking visit me for crying out loud. And she comes out and I'm like, oh God, what is she like? What do I do with this lady? She doesn't like any of the shit I like. I'm like, Mom, this is a really interesting Cambodian restaurant or whatever. She's like, do they have noodles? And you're like, oh, what the fuck am I doing?
I think so.
Like a few years ago, I finally came to the conclusion that when I am now my mom's parent, which is like something that happens as your parents age, you kind of take over being a parent. And now when she visits, I imagine it's like an 8-year-old kid visiting. And I'm like, why would I drag my 8-year-old kid to like the Vista and go like, this is a movie theater I like a lot. And it's like, hey, it's just a normal movie theater. I'm like, oh, fine, fuck you. Like, oh, this is a Griffith Park hike. An 8-year-old can't do that. And so I realized, I'm like, what do you like, Mom?
We go
coffee?
get ice cream?
I took my mom loves coffee, and she was over for Thanksgiving. I go, here's what we're going to do. You're here for 5 mornings. I'm going to take you to 5 different coffee shops. Every morning, you and I will go separately to a coffee shop. She loves, because I'm the only one in the family that's up and drinks coffee with her, so she's always like, Jonathan and I are going to have coffee together. And so we go, and I'm like, this is Blue Bottle. This is Commissary. And we take it. And then on the last day, I'm like, we can repeat any of the places you wanted, or you can pick. She's like, do you have a 7-Eleven or something? I just missed that kind of coffee. I'm like, oh, my God. So I take my mom to a 7-Eleven. She goes inside and buys coffee, and I go in with her, and we come out. She goes, you didn't buy any coffee there? I'm like, no, I'm going to go get fucking someplace else. I'm driving around to get coffee. If I wanted shit coffee, I just make it at home. I'm not paying 7-Eleven. Right. But I was like, I built up this beautiful like family activity, and then it ends with like, I don't know, I kind of just want 7-Eleven and my dumb creamers. Yeah. Oh, my God. My mom loves the International Delight
I'm sure she
flavored
loved
creamers.
all the days you did. You know what I mean? I'm sure she loved it, and it was just like, well, nah.
It probably drove her crazy that it was like I was paying $7.75 for a cold brew or something like that. That would make her go fucking apeshit.
Totally.
Yeah, Jonathan, you're spending too much money on rent and coffee. I'm like, yeah, no shit. You're fucking 20 years too late, hon.
Yeah. When I go anywhere besides LA, I realize how crazy brainwashed we are that like you just need expensive, fun things all the time. Like,
yes.
Anywhere else I go, they're like, yeah, it's $5 for this sandwich. And I'm like, that's still allowed? You guys can still do that? Everything I buy is like $21. Right. It's horrible.
Even New York is cheaper than LA now.
Dude, it's gotten to the point where it used to be like, it's like drinks are the cost of sandwiches. Sandwiches are the cost of entrees. Coffee is the cost of alcohol. Like everything jumped a full level up where you're like, if you ordered a shit beer somewhere and they said it was $5, that would blow your mind here in LA.
And I think the way the economy used to work is people would just stop buying it.
Right.
And now we go, I have to do it.
Yeah.
I'm still doing this thing that I know is horrible for me. Like, why don't I just not buy the thing?
Why don't I just make beer at home? Why don't I make PBR at my house?
You could make at least PBR, right? At least. There's no way you just can be worse than PBR.
Converse Chuck Taylors and jeans in a microwave and hit it for like 40 seconds.
Yeah, I got a PBR making bowl right in my bathroom. There's a bowl right there. I make a PBR.
Oh, that's so smart. What is it, just a little bit of pee, a little bit of poop?
Both. Yeah.
I've chugged that at Payam's house parties.
My man. And I got you.
You do a reverse funnel. You drop the funnel in, and you pull it up through the straw. Woo!
I've been told it tastes disgusting, but it gets you fucked up.
Wow, that's good.
It's the price is right, brother.
Yeah, because it's just a bowl on the ground.
Right.
So it's free.
Doesn't cost me a nickel. I love it.
Speaking of price, I want to complain about something.
This is good.
I was so excited. I've been a consumer of cannabis for literally since I was like 17 years old. Mm-hmm. And the prices of cannabis in this, that's 270 years for those counting.
You still live dog years. I forgot about that.
I live dog years, yeah. Woof, baby. Woof, woof.
I live dog years, and I have like a little red lipstick that comes out of my dick. And those are the only 2 things I have in common with dogs.
Everything else normal.
Everything else I'm human. Got dog dick afternoon.
Dog dick and
clip it.
We can't clip anything you're saying. It doesn't make sense.
No, but I don't know.
It's just you riffing by yourself.
Yeah, just say. Yeah,
dog dick afternoon. Dog dick. Gattaca. Clip it.
I don't appreciate you guys.
I mean, that is what this is. Let's be honest.
So Payam.
Yes.
What the fuck was I saying?
Cannabis is
too expensive. I was thinking about this on the way here. It's just too fucking expensive. They raised the tax again. I think the total tax in California for cannabis is 38%.
It's insane. Crazy. It's already an eighth is already crazy expensive of good stuff. You're like, wow, $50 for an eighth.
Right.
Fuck it. I love this brand. I'll buy it. And they're like, great, that's $78. I'm like, what? How the fuck did that happen?
Yeah.
And like, I've always roasted my mom for being so into coupons and what's on sale. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, save 15%. Ugh. And now I'm like, it's 15% off pre-rolls today?
Yeah.
Okay.
I go every Thursday because that's when I know I can get the pods I like.
I go to Oz on Mondays because the CBX and cannabiotic stuff is all half price on those days.
Yeah.
And half price cannabis at a LA dispensary is still more than I've ever paid. It's embarrassing.
Right.
I actually have come to the conclusion that I need to smoke less weed so I can have more money for food and activities, which is insane.
A big part of my getting fucked up to economics thing was like, I can't really afford to drink anymore at all. So I've switched to weed because it's like, that amount of weed that you're buying in alcohol is like, you'd have to buy so much.
Yeah, it's like
$100
2 bottles of
alcohol?
wine versus an eighth, and you're like, the eighth is going to last longer.
Yeah, a week or whatever. Yeah, totally.
CBX. I love CBX because I trust the brand. There's a problem is when it wasn't legal, I trusted every single.
I was just like, give me whatever you got. Yeah.
And then now that it's legal, there's just certain brands from things I hear I don't trust. CBX is one that's very trustworthy, but CBX, please lower your price.
It's so crazy.
It's really
Sponsor the
expensive here in
show.
LA.
Lower the prices. Give
I'm
us
a big
free
fan.
stuff.
My favorite CBX strain is L'Orange.
Ooh, duck.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Duck L'Orange.
Yeah, sprinkle a little cannabis on that duck. you put the
You
weed
smoke through
in
the beak through the hole,
yeah,
right? Yeah, beak to cloaca, sort of.
How do you might put your finger over the cloaca? It's kind of like their carb.
It's sort of like you're eating the duck. You get it.
Yeah. You get like a fucking blast of foie gras in the face.
Yeah, and
But you
have to like eat its
you gotta
pussy a
clean
little
the
bit.
duck properly,
Oh,
right?
dude, that's another thing. I started smoking bong or bowl instead of joint to be a little more efficient with my cannabis, and buying pre-rolls was getting expensive. Also, the one thing I'll do, I don't trust a lot of brands, but I will let myself buy. These are 14 pre-rolls for $40, and you're like, those are probably the worst joints in the world, but I just sometimes need like garbage joints to have around.
I need to have this box in my pocket to walk around with.
Yes, and that way I could just be like, oh, if I'm going to smoke another one, it's got to be one of the shit ones. You're just fucking like good one first and then shit ones later on to keep touching it up. But I am out on the weeds here. I have no idea what I was talking about. Oh, so I started switching to glasses to glassware, and like you're saying, you have to clean it. It's really frustrating to clean. It's really,
Oh my god, it's
sucks.
a nightmare.
It absolutely sucks to clean a bong, and then it's like
just cat in the hat. It gets everywhere. Like you can clean your bong, but then your hands smell like it for like a week. Or
yes,
whatever
and then
the
you're
fuck.
like, I finally got every piece clean, and then you're like sick, and then you sit down, fire up Assassin's Creed, rip 3 bingers while you play for like 5 hours, and then your bong is absolutely disgusting
Trash,
again. You're
trash.
like, what
And
the
it
fuck
stinks.
is this?
Trash.
Yeah, right.
I just threw my bong in the trash. I just got rid of it as a way to be like, I'm not going to use this shit as much anymore.
Whoa.
So I'm trying to step down my usage as much. But mostly I just don't want nasty paraphernalia in the house. It's like, if I'm going to do it, I just want to do it in like a cleaner, more adult, less like stink up my whole neighborhood kind of way.
That's why I
you know?
like the joints. Like it's kind of like, and it's like it's got its built-in timer of like, well, it's 1.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe I smoke half, rarely do, but like it's 1. Now it's done. It's like finishing a bottle of wine. You're like, I don't think I should open another one. And then 2 hours go by, and you're like, I miss how high I was 2 hours ago. I gotta like chase, and then you chase the drag. Then the next time it's an hour and 30 minutes. Then it's an hour. Then you're
But
like,
with the bowl, it's like, well, it's just sitting here.
Right.
Do it all day long. Like,
and it's I don't
Can't
know
do that.
because I'm trying to get a healthier relationship with cannabis as well. It sounds like we all are for both financial purposes, and I really need to start getting some stuff done.
What am I doing?
Yeah,
I'm just sitting around, you know? Absolutely. For me, it's that. It's going like, oh, I'm unhappy because I'm bored. And then I smoke weed, which makes me more bored and do less stuff, which makes me more unhappy, which makes me need more weed. Which it's like, oh, I see the fucking cycle, you know?
Yeah,
what I mean?
are drugs bad?
Yeah, I think we're the first people to figure that out.
No, I think I can have a better relationship with like if you just, in my mind, I'm like doing the math. I'm like, if I just switched weed with alcohol, and at like 3:30 p.m. I had 2 beers, and then at like 5 I had another 2 beers on like every weekday, and someone would go like, bro, slow down.
You'd be like, hey, you're dying.
Yeah.
Like,
But in all fairness, alcohol is just so much fucking worse.
Yeah.
So much worse. Like
Yeah.
I had a half a drink the other night, and I woke up feeling weird.
Totally.
And like Like weed never does that to me. The problem with weed is just like you said, just kind of chasing the dragon. Like when you're smoking as long as we have, it's like you got to take a very long break to like get to that place you used to be, and then it's like hard for me to take a very long break.
Yeah, I find like if I literally was just texting someone while driving here, which is a crazy thing to say, but I was doing voice text.
Of course.
I was just texting with a buddy, and I just made the decision to not smoke weed until Friday. Because I just was like, I need to like, I'm going to take 5. It's Monday. It's not that long. People at home, don't worry. But it was one of these things where I'm like, I just need to, like I said, I've been on a bit of a bender, alcohol and weed and like poor food choices and not sleeping and traveling and all the shit that like
going around.
beats my ass up. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's summer, which is always a little easier to party with, and it's easier to ignore like the horrors of life when you're at your friend's lake house gassing fucking Labatt blue lights.
That does sound great.
It was.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
fucking
sounds
awesome.
great.
I didn't think once about the creeping approach of fascism. It was fucking great.
Yeah.
Right.
But I do need to like reestablish a new relationship with it a little, because now I'm like, I'm not even doing things I want to do. You know what I mean? It's not like forget the shit you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I want to make sure I put my books back on the shelf or whatever. And now I'm like, we'll just get high instead. I'm like, well, now I'm really annoyed that these books are still out.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm choosing weed over like any productivity frequently.
Totally.
Frequently or just especially right now that you feel like you've
I used to be better with it. Now I'm a little bit more like, I don't have, like, I'll come home and it'll be like 2:30 from whatever I did. And if I had exercised that day and did anything else that I was supposed to do, no matter what time that was over, I'm like, well, now I'm free for the rest of the day.
Right.
And it's like 2:30 p.m. to
Pretty early.
midnight when I go to sleep. I'm just
right.
like baked and fucking around. And I'm like, well, I did a couple of things this morning. And then I'm like, the next day I'm like, fuck, I meant to do this, this, and this. I'm like, well, you ended your day at 2:30.
Totally,
If I looked at myself as my own employee, I'd be like, "Hey, bud, you can at least work till 5."
Right.
Yeah.
Like, no one, your job's not hard. You're not digging ditches. Like,
Can you work till 5? What time did I start? 10? That's long. I can't
Honestly,
do that. I can't. I can work several different chunks throughout the day, but it takes me all day. Like I end up
Everything takes
working
me
at
all
like
day.
midnight.
I have a podcast, a lunch, and a Spanish class on Zoom today. That's my only 3 things I have to do.
That's a big day.
And I will get nothing else done.
Yeah.
I overslept by 2 hours this
Yeah.
morning by accident.
You know what I was going to say with the weed stuff?
My
like-
alarm went off at 8, and I was like, shut it off. Just let me close my eyes for a little bit. Woke back up, it was 9:55. I was like, oh.
We were supposed to have another episode of this before this. It canceled, and I was like, "Fuck yes, I'm sleeping as late as I can. I'm not using that time I had already budgeted to keep being more productive."
Oh, dude, that's the craziest, because then you're like, oh, sick, now I don't have to do this. And then, like, next week when you're due to record an episode, you're like, fuck, I really wish we had that 10 a.m.
11?
one in.
Yeah, exactly.
I really wish that one was in the can.
Totally. You know, I am trying to quit stuff all the time, but it's usually like food or, you know, whatever these unhealthy relationships are. For me, a big thing was like, I have to try to figure out like what I'm replacing it with. Like when you go like quit weed, it's like, and then do what?
Yeah.
What am I going to do with all day? You know what I mean? Like quit doing the thing you do all fucking day. It's like, no, what is the thing that you're trying to do that weed is getting in the way of?
I literally said the other day, I'm like, to myself, I'm like, why don't you just try play video games not stoned?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
what if you like these activities when you're not high? Like, it's
Right.
still like a treat to sit down and play video games.
Sure.
It's like, I don't have to add, because then maybe after those 2 hours, I can like bounce back and do something else.
Right.
But instead, I'm just like, now I'm high and I just want
It's
to order
over.
food, jerk off, eat, like, you know,
Totally.
just 90 minutes on the like, and I'm also dealing with a phone addiction right now, like an Instagram. Clip this for Instagram and tag me so I can get more followers. Oh no, it's happening again.
Yeah. 100%.
But I'm like a little addicted to my phone, and weed puts up like a little bit of a barrier in my
Yeah.
brain where I'm just like, I could just spend 90 minutes watching reels, and it's
Right.
like I just ingested so much information, so much horny content.
Right.
Like there's no way I
But
can
what
like
is
live
the
a
other
normal
stuff
day.
you want to do that you're not doing?
Right,
I mean,
exactly.
don't you have a cool, good life? Like
I do. That's the thing.
So like, why feel all this shame about it? Like, my thing is, if your life is going good and you're happy, then you don't have to be like, weed is bad because some old lady said so.
Yeah, I
You know
don't
what
fully
mean?
believe weed is bad, but it is preventing me from doing exactly fully everything
So
I want to do,
that-
which is like,
that is
I want to
the thing.
read more, and I can't read while I'm stoned. And that's something I've learned, you know what I mean? I want to, I want to exercise more, and you can exercise while you're stoned, but it's easier to make the unhealthy choice. I'm trying not to spend money on takeout and nastiness, like, and I don't make good decisions like after 9 p.m. anyway. Like the thing I'm trying to, the real habit I'm trying to break right now is after dinner having like another 1,100 calories over the 3 hours before I go to bed.
It's so hard.
Where it's just like, all right, I ate dinner at 7:30 like a good boy. It's 8 o'clock. I'm gonna go to sleep in 3 or 4 hours. I got my night to myself. What should I do?
Right.
And it's like, well, I should probably stop by the cabinet every half hour and just. And I'll fill my cabinets with healthy shit, but then it'll just be like,
Totally.
I ate a bag of dried mango, 100 cashews, trail
Sugar,
mix.
sugar. I need sugar. I need sugar every 20 minutes, or else I'm gonna kill somebody. Like that's how I feel. I don't know
That's
if you guys
intense.
feel this way. Like with ADHD stuff, I'm like I constantly need that dopamine,
Yeah.
whatever it is. So it's like weed, sugar, anything that's just like an immediacy thing. And so sugar for me, especially after dinner, I'm like, what am I going to do from 9 to midnight? I need to like walk to the convenience store and buy Sour Punch straws. I need to have ice cream in the fridge. I need to have something, or else I do start to get like itchy. Like I feel so addicted.
And I
way.
try to do the healthiest versions of all this, but I still end up like eating the same amount of calories I had in dinner. And I'm like, at this point, just have a massive, disgusting dinner at least. You know what I mean? And then like, but then it won't stop me from 1 hour later eating a sleeve of fucking Oreos or whatever.
I will say-
can't stop. I can't, especially when I'm high. I'm like indestructible. You know?
Totally.
I will say one thing for you, John. Like, if these are like your issues now are sort of compounded. So this is like because of you going through. So like this is, I agree with Rose. This is a time where you really like can't be too harsh on yourself. You got to kind of give yourself like, I'm going through a hard
it
time.
doesn't work.
And like the eating junk food thing. All this is just familiarity, and it's just
Comfort.
It's
Yeah.
comfort. That's
Yeah.
really all. So it's like. That's really your body's just trying to get to a comfort level, and then once you're there, then you could really start making those decisions. And
Right.
not to like
No,
make
totally.
excuses,
I
like
agree
we
with
should
you.
Right.
all, because I'm in the same boat with with weed and just trying to be like sort of like smarter about it, so it serves me more than it takes from me.
Yeah.
But I've also noticed, like, I'll be honest, in the last couple of months, I was going through a difficult time for different reasons, and like I noticed, I'm doing my lifestyle is like I was drinking more, smoking more. Like exercising less. I'm like, why exercising less? But now
It's like the comfort thing gets in my I get in my head a little bit about it because then I start over treating myself.
Sure.
And all of a sudden I'm
And
like
it's good to
babying.
be conscious
and
of
it's
that,
good
yeah.
it's good to treat yourself, but eventually I'll be like I'll start to say like, well, instead of going on a run, I'll do nothing.
Sure.
And that's a treat because
No,
now I don't have
yeah.
to run. Then
Right.
it's like, but zoom out one more layer and Gabrus, you want to go on the run.
because
Like,
you feel
good.
10 times better
right.
afterwards.
I feel 10 times better at it. You want to get better at running. You want
Right.
to, and it's like, oh, now I'm like actively choosing against my end goals. You know what I mean? And so I'm trying not. Another thing I'm working on is not being anxious or meta depressed about the fact that I'm anxious or depressed. Like where I'm like, well, so I don't pile on myself. Where I'm like, I can't. And now I'm angry that I am dealing with anger issues.
Yeah.
It's like this is too fucking much. It's like a circle jerk, emotional
I find that
circle
the
jerk.
answer is you almost have to do less. For people like it sounds
Yeah.
like we are similar in that it's like trying to fix it is the problem.
Right.
Because you are spinning your wheels. You need to like sit down, have a glass of water.
And just
That's
be
a
in
win
it.
for today.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
like
yeah.
rather than like go on a run, it's like I need to go on like a little walk every day rather than like a hard run 3 times a week.
Right.
I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah,
but
it's
I
also,
might do a little
setting,
walk.
Setting goals that are almost you're bound to disappoint yourself is like I'm the king of this.
Dude, I literally with like eating less fast food was like I'm just not gonna get a milkshake.
There you
and
go.
it was crazy how much like stopping drinking soda and a milkshake and still eating fast food literally every day. I was losing weight. I was losing weight because I was living in such a crazy like status quo.
That
you
reminds
do
me
a
when I-
small fix and it hella changes. Like it's
That
crazy.
really reminds me of this funny story. When we were kids, my brother's girlfriend's dad lost like 60 pounds and he was like a crazy drinker. We're like, whoa, how'd your dad lose all that weight? And he goes, he switched from Budweiser to Bud Light.
Dude, yes. like
He
that's
lost
the-
like 60 pounds
It
in a
is
year.
not hard to lose weight. If you think about it, you are full time working at staying fat.
Right?
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
well,
So all
yeah.
you have to do is not work as hard at that, and it's like, oh, it falls off immediately
Yeah.
when you're not like punishing yourself
Right.
with like, and then when you're trying to like fix yourself, it's like you're working against yourself. Like,
Yeah.
I want this, but I hate that version of me, and I'm never. It's like, It's two people who are never going to work together.
Something I'm learning about myself is that my anti-authoritarian streak or my my rebellious streak starts to come to a point where I'm looking at myself as authority and I'm rebelling against my own goals because dude. Because I'm now the parent to myself, and I'm like, "Fuck you! Don't tell me what to do." Yeah. Well, it's even like I'm like, I should get up at 8 tomorrow so I could do a few more things around the house, and then I'm like, well, make me get up at 8. I don't have to I want to sleep in. School sucks. Homework's bullshit. The principal can get it. You know, you're like, what the fuck am I talking about? It's just me alone. I'm 43. And I'm like, you can't make me wake up and do stuff you want to do. I'm like, I'm having the Green Goblin argument.
I'm trying to help myself be good to me. Yeah, totally.
Right. I literally pay a guy like $140 an hour to help me learn how to be nicer to me.
Right. And I'm spitting in his face every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
I look in the mirror and go, you fat pig.
Yeah.
Let's eat.
140 an hour is pretty good though.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
not
Yeah.
Do they take insurance?
It's one of those things where like retroactively I get like a super bill and I get
I
some
could
money
never
back.
I hate
work.
doing that.
I could never make it
hate
work.
doing that.
No,
it was
it's
one of those tasks I just never did, and I go, okay, I guess it's expensive.
Yeah, it's like they're like, you can make $800 back if you do a bunch of homework. You're like, I'd rather find $800 worth of work over the course of the year and call it even.
Or even go to the beach and find $800 worth of gold coins.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
bought one
right.
of
You
those
guys are
things.
still out there doing the metal detector shit.
Really old metal detectors.
We just found a bunch of nail clippers, and that's it.
Yeah.
And those are only selling for like $3 or $4 a pop. We need to
Unless
up
they're the good ones.
if
Listen to
that.
Tweezermans.
If
Those
that.
are good.
Tweezerman Jr.
are good,
Tweezerman.
dude. Yeah.
If that. What's a Tweezerman?
I don't know. Just a brand.
It's like the
Tweezer
one
mint?
brand Tweezerman. Like
Tweezermin.
like Tweezer Man.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
interesting.
like the
Tweezer brand.
low rent superhero. Splinter called Tweezer Man.
Speaking
Tweezerman. He's a Jewish tweezer. Is the name.
sounds discriminatory. A little bit.
Yeah, maybe a little bit, but I didn't mean it that way.
Shame on
Yeah.
you, my brother.
I meant to big up the Jewish tweezerman.
Well, that's the Friends joke way back in the day was Spider-Man. Like Chandler
Oh,
Bing
that's
would say
hilarious.
Spider-Man is like his name is Levi Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Well, Gabrus, we love you so much. We really appreciate you being here, but I think this is pretty much the end of the episode.
Whoa, holy shit. Thank
Unfortunately.
fucking God.
Shit, it's midnight, huh?
Yeah, this is a long
Because
one.
I have to go join my guys over there we're learning we're skipping learning how to land planes. We're just learning how to take off.
Nice. Well,
Awesome third joke of the terrorist thing next door. We love it. Gabrus, thank you so much for
Thank
being
you
here.
so much,
Payam,
man.
thank you so much
thank
for
you,
being
my
here. I
man.
love you, my
Rose.
man.
Love you, brother.
Ryan, thank you so much for being
Thank
here.
you,
bro.
John
And
G.
Payam, thank you so much for
We
being
love
here.
you.
Yeah.
We love you,
And
John.
for everybody
Thank you,
listening and watching at home, we love you. Thanks so much.
everyone. And bye-bye.
And bye.
We love you. And
We love you.
That's all. Just ended on that.
We love you.